Hello, everyone, and thank you for being a part of our family of hope for the children left behind. My name is Alice Sweet, founder of Haven of Hope International, and today I'm thrilled to share some exciting updates about what's been happening in Poonah, Trinidad at Operation Smile Home for Children. Sandy Joy, her father, Pastor Bosdio, and their entire team share our heart for the 4 pillars of rescue, love, restore, and equip for the abused and abandoned children. This year, they have made remarkable strides in improving the cottages in preparation for bringing in even more children. Operation Smile was started in 2001 and has been a refuge for many children over the last 22 years. But as you can imagine, the cottages were in dire need of major renovations. Only one cottage was available to accommodate children due to the need for these renovations. Thanks to Phil Thompson from Men and Women of Action, he promoted these renovations at his rallies, and Patton Butts emerged as a true champion for this cause. Not content with merely involving his church, Patton involved other churches in the whole area. His church is Calvary Church in Westminster, South Carolina. He ignited a collective spirit of compassion, hope, and generosity. The collaborative effort resulted in filling a 40-foot container with an array of vital items. This container contained lumber for 30 beds. He also did the bed in a bag sets. They did kitchen cabinets, sofas, dining room tables, and chairs. And they didn't stop there. The bathrooms needed renovated, so they took sinks and hardware. We provided toilets, and we assisted with the container and shipping costs. And the next thing you know, the container arrived in Trinidad in June. Their team followed shortly after to paint, plumb, and completely renovate these cottages. Sandy Joy and her family worked, of course, tirelessly to prepare for their arrival, and locals got involved helping the homes to prepare to welcome these new children. They're currently waiting approval from the government to reopen this home, and they are in need of sponsors. Sandy Joy's background is social work, and she understands the importance of building a solid team of loving caregivers that can provide restorative model of care for the new children coming in. But this means that she's going to need to hire additional staff to care for the children. With her focus on sustainability, she is also seeking funding for a hydroponic system that will enable them to grow kale for the children. Now, kale is very expensive to buy in Trinidad, and we know it's a popular staple these days in nutritionist food. But once this hydroponic system is in place, it will not only be a game changer in terms of providing fresh, healthy produce for the home, but it will also translate into a substantial financial savings. She estimates this initiative will contribute over $2,000 a month in income to support the operation of the home. Now, that's a great investment. As we look back on this year's progress, we are just deeply grateful for Phil, for Patton, for Tony, for Andrew, and those who jumped in and said, we will invest in the lives of the children in need in Trinidad, and we're going to help where we can. For some, that was swinging a hammer. Others, it was donating goods, and others, it was time to just coordinate container logistics. Thank you again, Andrew. So I invite you now to join the family of hope for the children in Trinidad and consider becoming a monthly sponsor. Or you can share this hydroponics need. It's a joyful journey of hope and new beginnings for Operation Smile, but more importantly for the children that don't have family support. So stay tuned for announcements on the ribbon cutting early next year, and please let us know if you'd like to get involved with Operation Smile. Thank you again for being a part of this wonderful journey, for believing in the power of hope, and for joining us in changing lives one child at a time.